Blue 22! Blue... Set! Hey! Get set! Black 18! White 29! Blue 30! Red 54! Red 18! Red 80! Here we go! White 53! Let's go! Set! 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 Get ready! Red 29! Ready? Blue 85!
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The give to the back. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
The 49ers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's the handoff. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. All right, guys, let's talk about Charlotte. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today is about as big as it gets.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. And the 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Charlotte! The finisher, the exclamation point. Give to the running back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Let's take just a minute and talk about Charlotte. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
The give is to Williams. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Can't get him to the ground. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Setting up the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. It'll be 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Tries to get it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The 49ers moving quickly to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give is to Williams. He has the 1st and still on his feet. He's got 93 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the 2nd half.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. He's got the back in the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Charlotte. Follow the blocker. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Poor starting field position here for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Rumbles across the 10, down at the 12-yard line after a pickup of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. He might want another play. To the air, it's Duggar. Got his man on the outside. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the 49ers look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Power football with the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. At the 20, he's got space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They're setting up the screen. At midfield, he's got room. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To throw, it's Duggar. Gets it out quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
To the air on first down. Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. And you could tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
The 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Duggar. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable... Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Let's go.
And the 49ers have taken it inside the 20.
Set. Ready.
Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Trying to set up the screen. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, it's Duggar. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, 49ers. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
To the air. It's Duggar. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Gives it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the 49ers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Gosh, I just love to watch this defense.
The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Dropping back. It's Duggar. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Here we go on 4th down. Finds room at the 30. Inside the 10. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. Couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Running with purpose. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The 49ers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back to pass. It's Duggar. That catch is hauled in. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that short completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Back in motion now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Well, Kirk, it's Charlotte in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, 49ers. Here comes this Charlotte offense back on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. First down here for this offense. He's going to hand this off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. And the 49ers are in the red zone now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
How many first downs is that on this drive?
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Crosses the 45. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, that's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The 49ers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Try and muscle for the first down. Touchdown, 49ers. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could...
The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this.
The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Duggar. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Trying to find room. It's Williams. And the sophomore able to bring down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Ball handed off. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. There's the handoff. Powers through. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Charlotte in the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the right here. They stop him right at the 24.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Warren. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out. much from their opponent.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big...
Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Throwing for his running back, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Leaning on the run game here late. Has the first down, is still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the 49ers will crank up the tempo. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The 49ers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw. It's Duggar. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. Powering through the defender. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the 49ers looking to keep this drive rolling. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And looking to throw now on first down. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.